Hi, it's Nika from Fabulously Creative. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be planning my week in my Hobonichi A5. But before I get started, I wanted to show you something new. I have new stickers. By the time this video goes up, I may have already shown this in another video. But I wanted to introduce my sticker club. So I want to create something where I can put all of my collection of stickers like in one spot where you can download them for one price per month. I started a Patreon a few months ago. It's been a few months and I didn't do too much with it. But let me just show you these stickers before I start chatting too much. So I won't be using all of these stickers on this spread this week, but I just wanted to show you which stickers are in the collection so far. And I will leave the link to my Patreon. So basically it's like a monthly sticker club. You pay one price per month and download from a whole collection of stickers. My plan is to add new stickers. I don't know if I'm gonna do it weekly, daily, or monthly. So right now I've been doing it daily because I have so much stuff to add. Let me see, these are the ones I've been using the most. My little tennis shoes and my Stanley cup and my fitness watch. And then these are my old stickers. Those of you who have been with me for a while, you'll probably recognize these. I have been obsessed with this sticker for years, but I just put these like all on one sheet. And these are kind of like my planner essentials. Okay, more new stuff. And I can't wait to use this in my journal. So we have a pink version, the orange, and this is currently my favorite. I've been using these to mark my herbal tea each night. And this, I was kind of trying to get out of my comfort zone. I like these little cups, but the rest, not really my style because I don't like to see food in my planner. So that's probably a journal sticker. Then I have this self-care set. Now these I just need to reprint. I couldn't decide if I should keep this line around for the people who want to fussy cut instead of using a cutting machine. And I'm not sure if these are in there yet. I needed to fix something on those. And these are my latest favorite. This is what I'll be using and my planner for this week. I think this is some stuff that I'm still working on that is coming up. So let me jump into, let me jump into this planner video. I just wanted to show you that before I get started, because I have a feeling, why can't I fix this? I have a feeling I am about to be all over the place. So this video will probably be a voiceover. And I'm also recording this video early. I haven't quite finished like my Saturday and Sunday list, but there are some things I want to write down for next week. So let's get started. So while I'm putting this washi down, let's chat about what's been going on in my planner and crafty world. So my last two, I think my last planner video, I've only done one, maybe one or two. I'm not sure which one is uploaded. I tried to do like a live video, like where don't do much editing. I'm trying to get used to that style, but I do feel like I'm kind of all over the place with that style. I'm still working on it. So sometimes, I don't know, I just love a good voiceover. So I've been in this planner about, I started in January, so almost 3 months. And even though like I wasn't in recording much, but I was still busy. And January and February are always tough months for me. I don't do well with cold. It's like, I don't know, the cold just seems to affect my mood. and I just don't feel like doing much. But since I had this new planner this January and February, even though it was still tough, I didn't fall off of all of my self-care routines. And basically, it was thanks to this planner. Like, this has just really been helping me stick to all my routines. But I didn't feel like recording it. And mainly, I was trying to find my, I guess, trying to find my style, trying to find a groove with this new planner. So I'm adding my days of the week, and I was trying to go with like this peachy orangish theme because I know I want to use a lots of pink on this spread, and I didn't want the pink just to be like overpowering. So I am just adding my days. And I think I run out of days or something on here. But back to my routines. So I don't know. This planner has just been helping me stick to my routines. And before this, I was in the Mini Happy Planner, and I was in the Mini Happy Planner for a long time. Like, that was my main planner since, I don't know, since forever. And it worked in the beginning. It worked really well, but I've been finding lately, and I am at this perimenopausal stage. So my self-care routines are much more detailed than they used to be. And they were just falling through the cracks with the Mini Happy Planner. I was still being productive, but all the details of my self-care was falling through the cracks. So here I just have more room. And I just have more room to spread out, and the time format just makes me want to write like all the little details. And my goal was like to do use those the peach letters. I think I ran out. I didn't have a 4 and a 5, and then everything was just blending into the page. It felt like mustard, like just mustard smeared across the top edge. So I'm just changing those numbers to pink. I don't even think I pulled the old ones up. I didn't bother trying to pull them out. I just stuck the pink ones right on top of these. And that's another thing with this Tombow River paper. It is hard to pull stuff up once it's stuck down. So sometimes I just leave stuff. Now this washi strip, this is why I wanted to use like that peach theme, because I didn't want it to be just too much pink, just too much overpowering. I wanted to still have a colorful scheme theme, even though there's a lot of pink. And also, this is kind of my first time using a wide washi in this planner. Normally, I do like just a little thin strip, and I haven't got very creative with the washi in this planner either. I've just been using like just plain solid pastel colors. So this is kind of like my first week adding a thicker washi, and I am using these. These are my new favorite stickers, and I'm calling these like Grumpy Cat, Glam Cat, and where's the other one? I think I called it Grumpy and Glam, but like it's like this. My favorite one is the Grumpy one, even though that's not the one I'm using this week. So I am using these to mark my work days. And I had this idea when I first saw like the Grumpy Cat. I was like, oh, this would be so nice to mark my mornings, even though this won't be a grumpy morning. So the plan is to put them, and I already had my work schedule kind of written in, and I'm trying to cover cover up that writing with the sticker. And this idea is kind of the reason why I designed these little desks. So I am going to write my work schedule right onto this desk. So I'm going to write it right on there and then put it like on top of the cat, kind of like she's sitting at the desk. I don't know, I thought this would be so cute instead of just writing in my work schedule. And this week I only have Tuesday and Thursdays, 2 office days. And that's kind of how I do my planner. Like the first thing I put in is my work schedule. And then around my work schedule, the next thing I do is my exercise schedule. Everything works around that. And then from there, I do like my evening and night. So now I am just marking off like my nights. And basically for my night routine, I'm just marking right here. I track when I drink sleepy tea. And I could just write it in, but I like the sticker at the sticker bar at the bottom of the page. And now I am using my current favorite stickers, like these little teacups and little clouds. And I just use these to mark like my little night tea routine. And I'm actually running out of the little teacups, so I just ended up using the clouds. Actually, all I have left are the purple ones. There is like a peachy pink one. So now that I have my work schedule and my night, I'm adding these stickers like on the mornings where I don't go to the office. Those will be my gym mornings. So I'm just marking it off with a sticker. Yeah, and that will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I'm just going to add this tennis shoe. And right under there, I keep track, like in that spot, I keep track of my steps and how many miles I did each day. So my goal at one point, my goal was, I was doing like this 9,000 by 9. My goal was to get 9,000 steps by 9 o'clock, but I am in the process of changing it up because I want to add some strength training to my routine. Basically, all I was doing was cardio. So I'm not doing as many steps, but I have not gotten up the motivation to start the strength training. I don't know, kind of like once you're in a groove of a routine, it's hard to switch the routine. And right in that section, I'm also adding these water cups just as a reminder to hydrate, because it seems like that should be easy. Like after I exercise, I do not want to drink water. And I don't know I don't know what that's about. It seems like I should be thirsty and it should be easier to drink water, but I find it harder to drink water after I exercise. I don't know what that's about. It might be all in my mind. So on the days that I don't go to the office, I added a little checkbox just for my top task for the day. And then on the work days, I'm adding a sticker, and this is the days I plan on doing the gym in the afternoon. Now I put all 5 days, but I'm fine if I get 3 to 4 days a week, because I know the after work days, even though I have it in here, those are the hardest days to kind of stick to. There is just too much temptation to not go. So normally I bring my gym bag and I go straight from work, and that helps me like not go home. Now I'm adding this washi just as a strip. It breaks off the daytime part of my day, and then the evening part. And sometimes I just put stickers all across this part, but wanted to try something different today and add this, just add a washi strip all the way across. And I only put it on the weekdays. I don't really follow a routine on the weekend. Like I have my tasks that I want to do, but I don't make myself stick to a schedule on the weekend. And the plan was only to add this washi like on the weekday, but it was this purple and orange was so pretty together. I just wanted to add it in some more spots. So I ended up putting it on like on this side box. And I think I put it on the weekend too. It just added like a nice rainbow effect to it added like a nice rainbow effect to the full layout. Like I knew I wanted to put that washi strip with a lot of pink and I wanted to offset it with the orange, but I hadn't planned on this purple. I feel like the purple just makes everything pop. And I'm covering up, I think I had written, oh, I ordered the Hobonichi Weeks. Well, I tried to order the Hobonichi Weeks on Amazon. I have been wanting one forever. So I ordered it and it has just been sitting like it's ordered. I don't know whether it's some hold up on the shipping, like it hasn't shipped. It's just sitting there like a, I don't know. And every day, every time I go check it, they're changing the date. And I was going to cancel it and reorder it, but I noticed the other, like all the other ones, like the dates keep changing. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Like I've never had a Hobonichi Weeks, and I just want one because this planner is working out so well. So I just want to try it. So those two stickers I added are just to mark my Sunday, like my self-care Sunday. And I'm just adding some little deco to this corner. And I think this is the only sticker that I used that's not in my Patreon shop. Everything else that I used on this layout, you can go download it, print it, cut it, use it instantly. You don't have to wait for anything to come in the mail. And I'm just adding just adding some stuff to Saturday and Sunday. I just like to add a little decoration to this corner. So I'm just adding a doll and some flowers. It like this corner just needed. This is my little deco corner. And now I am filling in my evening routine. I don't fill it all the way, and I only filled it in on Monday. And then each day I'll rewrite it, or some days I'll write it out for the whole week. And it's just a little checklist for my evening. And it usually says stretch or do yoga. Then I have, what is it? It's stretch or do yoga. Then my moisturizing routine, supplements, and pack my gym bag. And some weeks I put that I want to read 1 hour each evening. And I list it because this is the hardest part of my day. Well, it's not hard. This is the part of my day where it's hard to stay consistent because I don't know, at this part of the day I just want to take a nap. So it this part of the day is just the main goal is just to stay awake. So I usually do some like stretching or yoga or some weights. But this part of my day like really determines my next morning. Because if I take a nap, then I wind up staying up all night. Then my next day is off. So that is it for my little evening routine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.